Welcome back, everybody. Today we're playing Skytropolis. It was recommended by someone called Alamos, and you know what? I had a little look, and I'm kind of into it. I kind of like the idea of playing this game. Time is passing. Perfect. So, I've not really played too much of it, only like a little bit. And if you've not seen this game, you kind of build like a tower. And it's pretty cool. I'm pretty into it. It's nice and gentle, pretty easygoing, and it's got a bit of like a puzzle game kind of element to it. There's a lot of like managing what you're doing, and trying to balance everything that your tower's up to. We'll look at that in a second. But yeah, settle in for a nice relaxing game of Skytropolis, I think is what it's called. So we're gonna start out, and we're gonna get some little houses. We just want, do you want regular apartments or better apartments? Let's get regular, why not? And we need people to move in. Very quickly, this is gonna start costing us a lot of money, as we've got to pay. We've got to pay for this stuff. There we go. Bam. That's a whole world of housing. I'm not sure if everyone's going to want to move in. It should be all right. Okay, and we've unlocked a small residential apartment that's a luxury apartment. Amazing. What a day to be alive. I'm certainly excited. Oh look, you can see all the little people turning up. I like it. I really like the art style. Man, I'm super into like low poly at the moment. It's a really good look. And let's see, what else are we gonna get? Some offices. We're gonna need some offices in here. So I think this is gonna be like, the most basic of the layers. This is where the first people come in. Oh shit. Oh no, it's not gonna be symmetrical. That's not what we want. Reclaim. Here we go. Basic office. Okay, so there's not enough demand. So maybe we just don't even want to go in on these guys. Not enough demand. Increase the population. We can do that. That'll be fine. So now we got like all good towers. You got to start building up. Although, actually, maybe we want to go down. I love going down. And here we are. So I think like the ground floor, having lots of like sort of shops and stuff like that, that's sort of cool. You want people to be able to like walk in here and have like a good time, have like a big food court. Anyone can come in off the streets. You don't want people having to live on the ground floor. That's living up in the sky. That's better, right? Maybe. So what are we doing? Restaurants? Do you want some restaurants? I think like some fast food, some restaurants, a little bit of that. That should get people all excited. How are we going to do this? Just like this. So there are the 4 rival burger chains that are down here selling burgers. Are those just fries? And burgers, fries, and a drink. Amazing. Everything that you could want. So what's costing us money? So this is kind of like the thing that you need to manage. So at the moment, we're now losing cash because we're having to spend a lot of money on water, having to spend money on healthcare, security, power, all of that stuff. So you might need to start going up. New challenge, increase population. Our tower's power usage is through the roof. Build 2 solar power plants to offset the high cost of importing power. Okay, we can do that. Looks like there's a lot of demand for housing in our tower. Let's get the population up to 100. We've done that, maybe? Have we? Total peeps in our power? I think that's completed. It's probably completed. And I think we just want to get some retail down here as well. Let's just get two sets of shops. And maybe actually, oh, maybe we want some parks. Do some parks? We need to build some more roads, but now we are losing a lot of money, so we better look at our water usage, our recycling. So I think we're going to have to get rid of that, and then we're going to go on up and build some skylifts. Oh man, it's expensive. Oh, we have to import a lot of food. We need more food stuff down there. So the reason I'm coming up is I don't want to have to worry about this stuff kind of getting in the way, as your power usage is a bit of a pain, because it requires, here we go, I'll show you, solar panels. You can't build above them, so it seems kind of weird that you're putting stuff inside your building. Solar panels, you know, they could be somewhere in the middle, but as long as they've got 3 layers above them, I think is the mechanic, then you're basically fine. So now we're making an excess of energy, which is great. We got an extra 1,000 super bucks, or whatever they're called, and then we're gonna get a little bit of everything else. Vertical farms? Do you want vertical farms? It requires even more water, so we need some water plants up here. So this is kind of like just for like the techies to come and hang out at. Okay, great. Right, they are working. Okay, like now we're like cutting some of these costs out. We're doing great. And maybe next to those guys, we can have some other cool dudes. Something like this. Oh man, maybe we should put the stuff on like the corners. That would have been smart, because building stuff on corners can sometimes be a bit of like a tessellation nightmare. Although I always like to think I'm pretty good at the old tessellation. Oh man, this is a big boy. Oh, there we go. We can put him in the corner. Bam. Recycling. Excellent. So the moment we can like chop that off, and then we just need some food buildings, and then we're kind of covered for a little bit. Just like this. There we go. Everything's taking like a little bit of time to build, but that is absolutely fine. And I think we've got a few other things that we can put in here, although we are now very low on money. But hopefully, once all this stuff kind of gets built. Okay, now we're making dollar. Perfect. And that means that we can go down and continue doing stuff around here. So we can make a few more small apartments. And some more people will move in, that'll raise, we'll get more income. It'll be great. I love it. We're doing it. So actually, I'm going to turn that off. So it means that we can, go down. Oh. High floors above current floor. I think we have to press it every time. So, recycling, perfect. 2,500 bucks a day, an hour, month, something like that. We need meds and we need protection, but you know what? It's not the end of the world. So, what else? Oh. Okay, we are super low on entertainment. Public spaces. I think having some parks and stuff around here would be pretty cool. So you can come along, you can look at some, weird, underground gardens. Well, it's not underground, it's just not outdoors. And here we go. Just put some of these guys down. We need more sky coins. We are spending a lot of sky coins. So let's see how that goes. Excellent. So what do these even use? They use like some water, but we produce a lot of water, so we're basically all good. And more people are moving in, it looks like. Amazing. So you may have noticed this tower is called Bill Murray Block. And the reason for that is, if you're familiar with Judge Dredd, end of year summary. So we have 193 people, sustainability, 2 of 2 stars. Perfect. Look at us, so sustainable. Years remaining, 14 years. And, oh shit, so we have to get 3,000 people. And we only have 200 people. And we are blazing through the years right now. So we have more challenges. There's a lot of demand for housing. Increase the current population to 100. Our population's 200. We could really do with that 5,000 bucks. Build 20 small luxury apartments. Okay, right, that can be our next level, next like target. So yeah, in the world of Judge Dredd, or well, Mega City 1, as it's usually known, is everyone, or all the blocks, like traditionally were named after like celebrities, and usually whatever kind of like whatever was going in that like issue, the celebrity would have some like weird relation to the story. So like there's a lot of like famous old like British celebrities, especially in like sort of like 80s and 90s, that was going on. Like I remember, there was like Cilla Black Tower. There was like an issue with like vampires, which was called, they were in like the Bram Stoker block, as that's the writer of Dracula. And yeah, it kind of all was pretty cool. And so, if I was gonna make a mega block, I'd name it after a celebrity that I like. Bill Murray. Oh shit, have we built too many of these? Are people actually gonna move into them? Oh. Okay, we need more recycling. We are getting more money, so that's good. And so there's 8. We need 20. So we've got enough spots for another 4 by there, another 4 by there. That'll give us 16. Then we just need to put 4 more in, and then we can have a nice little ring of gardens. Perfect. It's almost like we planned this out very, very well, when actually we're kind of just blundering around. Oh man, we can get large parks now. Let's get some little gardens in. Can't really afford them, so we're gonna have to zoom time forwards a bit. What's this? People want hotels? Is that hotels? Maybe. There we go. Luxury apartments. Look at us go. We are gonna have to get some security soon, as that's starting to cost us a lot of money. And it's like an investment for the future. And I'm all about investing in the future. Maybe. No, like I clearly am awful at future-proofing. I really should. Man, like, I don't know, think about that stuff. Get a pension or something like that. I have no idea. I was kind of like just worried that, what happens if you work a lot and then suddenly like you get hit by a bus? You don't get to take that money with you. Although not that you should like, live a life of madness. Just going wild. I remember reading this book ages ago, and it was all about this guy, and he dies at like the beginning of the book. Spoilers. Hey, we got it. Oh my god, that's a lot of sky coins. That is exactly what we needed. Okay, so we've got 13 years left. We're now to 400 people. Population of 3,000. Great. 2 stars sustainability. We're on it. Okay, we're going to slow this down because we are zooming through zooming through that super hard. So let's get small parks or tree parks. Let's mix it up with tree parks. Yeah. Okay, right. They really, really want hotels. There's demands for just absolutely everything. Okay, we're just gonna give these guys all the parks. This is quite like a nice sort of housing complex. Maybe it's a bit like dense. So dense, but otherwise pretty good. I kind of think if we've got the bucks, I think we come up here and we try and get something to save us money. So we're after community safety office. How big is this? It's tiny. How much security does that give us? Let's find out. Oh, it gave us a good amount. We could do some more. Although actually we want Medicare. Tomcare, as we call it. I turn up in like a sexy nurse outfit and look after people. Oh man, it's big. This big old building. Jesus. And it costs like 20 grand. So it's gonna take us 2 months. 2 months and then we'll be fine. Come on, let's do it. But yeah, if you come here, you get access to the greatest of Tomcare. On that sort of note, it's very cryptic, but I'm gonna have some merch coming out soon. I'm starting, I've been recording a new series. It's going to be, I think it's gonna be good. I think people are gonna like it. If you enjoyed watching this sort of the city skyline stuff, it's not gonna be nearly as long as that, but there's going to be some rather racy merchandise coming out to go alongside it. But no spoilers yet. But yeah, maybe kind of like mid-December when I've got a bit more time to get all the edits and stuff together. Is that thing built? Oh, there we go. Okay, right, Medicare, perfect. Security, pretty good. $6,000 an hour or month, amazing. Great. Can we get a bank loan? Do you want a bank loan? Maybe. Do we have any missions at the moment? I don't think we've got any missions. Okay, I think it's time for us to get some more, well, not more, but start getting some hotels in here. As, man, people are really super hot for hotels, and that's just something I've not done. I quite like staying in hotels, man, because this last year I've been traveling way more, mainly through work, doing stuff with the yogs, and yeah, zooming around, hoteling about the place. It's kind of fun, kind of good. Normally, I'm a bit of a creature of comfort. I like my stuff, or just doing my own thing. But rocking along to a place, staying in a hotel, it's fine. It's all good. Right, here we go. Yeah. Man, they still want more. Is that actually giving me a lot of money? Because what do these guys want? Uses power, uses stuff. What am I using up now? I probably need another recycling place. Water, more security. Power's good though. I'm glad we invested in so much power. But the demands are just absolutely ridiculous. There's so many demands. Walls. How much do walls cost? Opaque walls? Opaque rounded walls? Oh my god, this is perfect. Oh. Oh shit, you can't just click and drag. Oh yeah, okay, this is cool. This looks like the big armor shielding that you get on the mega towers to make them sort of nuke proof. It seems like a tiny bit of a waste to do this, as I don't think it actually gives us anything. Maybe it does. Maybe it will actually protect us. Maybe a nuke will go off and we'll save the day. Okay, wow. Yeah, so now suddenly those guys are super like locked in. Utilities. Should we just get like a water place now? Decreased happiness of all residents and hotels on the same floor. So yeah, you got to be careful with some of these things. Do we need more security? We kind of do need more security. So I reckon we just bust one in there. That can be where like the judges hang out. And public spaces. Oh my god, there's so many more. Let's give them a park. Bam. And then we just wreck it up. Ooh, rounded ball. Holy shit. Okay, that's a bit exciting. I think just standard budget opaque walls. I like that. I'm super into that. Oh, and we need one here. Blam. Great. So the desire for hotels has gone down the tiniest amount. Hotels doesn't actually increase your population, does it? But do they bring in more money? 270 to 330. That brings in 150. Okay, right, so it does. There's definitely like a reason. So let's get rid of the stuff above. And just more hotels. We need to like speed this up. I'm almost at the end of the year. And this feels tough. This feels really tough to kind of like get all of this stuff done in time. Ooh, luxury hotels. Very nice. Hotel boutique. Okay, so that lets people stay. There's like a double hotels and a little bit of industrial, whatever that is. Wow, okay, 14,000. How big is this bad boy? Holy shit. Do we just like smash some of our previous hotels and put some of these guys in? It's fucking huge as well. Oh my god, it's like double stories. That's amazing. Okay, I'm into that. Right. Which floor are we on? Yeah, we can start building up right here. We probably just need some more kind of like housing. And water. Oh my god, we super need water. Okay, right. Come on up. Water treatment. Let's just zap. I was going to put 2 in, but I guess 1. 1 is all we can afford. So we take out like a 10 grand loan, and that will let us do it. I think that makes sense. I think that's okay. Do you want recycling as well? Oh man, we could like really just super loan it up. And maybe the floor above this is where we could do the super hotels. Okay, I think that would work because they're going to be big, and we can leave loads of room for power beneath it. So if we do something a bit like this, and then we get those big old mega hotels. Yeah. Okay, right. I like this. Let's take another loan and just start blamming some of these boys down. And then we're gonna have to start paying off this loan pretty soon. Okay. 12 years remaining. Okay, we are making like good bucks. We're just gonna wait 2 months and just pay off our whole loan, I reckon. Where are we? Do we just start building more stuff? Okay, the tower's coming along. We've got a whole dead floor here. We can put some gubbins around the old hotel area. But man, these big old luxury hotels, They are doing the business. I think we just filled this whole floor up with them. Actually, we could have placed this like way more efficiently. We could have got like five in, at least. But it wouldn't be symmetrical. So, is that something that we really want to commit to? Is that the life we want to live? No symmetry. Maybe. I reckon we can do something. But I'm just gonna keep just plugging these guys in because they really rack up our revenue, and we need power. But we have kind of set up an area where we can just put way more power down straight away. Just like that. Okay, right, that should power us for a long time. Oh my god, one of the power things is facing the wrong way. This is awful. Okay, right, that is just a waste of money, but... Uh-oh, which way is it facing? Is that the right way? That is the right way. Okay, I'm in. And that actually looks kind of cool, like all the lights kind of like shining up. Maybe that's just me. We could actually kill that one little brick. Okay, right, slow down. We just zoomed through an entire year in Bill Murray block, just building power things and hotels, and we got like barely any extra people. Actually, I reckon we'll easily do this now, because these big hotels are actually moving a lot of people in. I think we're gonna be fine. Don't worry, guys. Everything's gonna be fine. Let's rotate. Yeah. Pow. So how are you guys doing? Are you enjoying the gentle, easygoing content? Are you guys getting sick of the gynopedia music yet? As maybe I should mix it up. If anyone's got any suggestions for songs, you know, I took on board the suggestions for games people had. Some of them were really good. Some of them had a little look at and was just like, man, this is too slow. But there's a lot of good options in there. I've got a few other things. I think I will do some more Planet Coaster at some point. But yeah, I was kind of like half looking at doing some today, but had like a little fiddle with the controls and kind of completely forgot how to build stuff. Rotating camera and things like that was actually a bit of a mess, and so I need to sit down and actually play with that more. Just escalators. What's the pro of having an escalator? Does that move more people? I don't know. No idea. Oh, having stairs actually increases health. But does it make people sadder? And it's cheaper. Maybe we should get some stairs in here. That might make sense. So we need to go super... We're up to 9 stories. So now we're actually kind of like one of the bigger buildings in here. What's going on? What are we spending money on? We need more water. Where's our utility layer? Okay, we've got plenty of space. We've got a lot of bucks. Let's get some water in here. Basic water treatment. Pow. There we go. That should help. And what else are we after? More security, more recycling. Man, we are super trash heavy people. But that's okay. We can fit them in. I'm just gonna like zoom 2 down while I've got the bucks. We can afford it. And how much water treatment did we put down? Oh, this guy's not perfect. But you know what? It's the utility layer. You're allowed to have a little bit of imperfection on the utility layer. And finally, we just want a bit more security. Community security office. We need more sky coins. So here we go. There we go.